Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Gamers Against Suicide 2025. As I've just put in the chat there, the milestones for Final Fantasy VI are officially added now. So we need to hit $850 for singing at the opera, and we need a nice round 1,000 for saving Sid. The Final Fantasy VI run is about 4 or 5 runs away now, so plenty of time to meet those targets. But we do need those donations, so please do keep them coming in. But we are going into something very, very fun now. We are going into the Elephant Collection. This is the only level trifecta ran by Kingfishergames. So please, please, please take it away.
All right, folks. I'm Kingfishergames. I'm a VTuber. I use a bird icon. It doesn't want to behave with the overlay today, or yesterday for that matter. This is the Elephant Collection is a group of video games that came out on Flash many years ago. Ported to
I love Flash games, by the way. I have a lot of love for Flash games, and I certainly remember this one.
Ported to a new engine. We have a few categories. There's a category to run all of the games. There's a category to 100% all the games. I only run the 3 This is the only level titles. What's going to happen when I get in here is you're going to see me run a level, and then run it again, and again, and again, and again. Don't worry. My commentators, Calamity.
Yep, hello.
And Baguette.
Hello. Hello. To be precise.
Will explain what's going on with me chipping in a little bit here and there. Before we get started, I will be running 3 games. I will let my commentators will let you guys know when time is about to end. I'll tell you when we're about to start. Or I'll ask for a countdown, and then I'll begin when you say go. There are going to be some deaths in this run. There is 1 intentional death, and there are some I'm just not going to be able to avoid because things can be a little imprecise. It is a Flash game. With that in mind, I want to donate $1 for every death. Now, I can't just check the number of deaths at the end of the run because we play 3 separate games, and I won't have the information on the first 2. So I need you, chat, and you, hosts, to let me know what the death counts were from the first 2 games. So, hey, from all 3 games, so I can total it up and donate $1 per. So,
I'll match.
Okay. With that said, I'm ready to get started. So if I can get a 3, 2, 1, and then go, and I'll start on go, please.
Typically easier if you do it, if you don't mind, just because it's tech that does the timer.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yep. Well, that actually shows we actually time RTA rather than IGT. So yep, going through the levels, playing normally, playing backwards there, and then this one, if you hit the button, you'll actually be not there. But yeah, that one is actually interesting because what we do there is we click on the end goal, and if you actually hold that down, you complete all the levels pretty much instantly. We don't do that in this category because that'd pretty much be skipping the game.
Yeah, this one you just go on the spikes to bounce up pretty quickly. This one, any of the brown stripes will instantly kill you, so be really careful to avoid that. This one with controlling with the mouse, it's kind of awkward at first, but it kind of works.
I made that jump. Sweet.
Yeah, it's...
I just have to note as well, we've got somebody counting in chat, and they're already somehow up to 295 deaths.
Well, they are incorrect. I can see it's still 0.
This one you can't jump at all. This one we holding right and we spamming left. The intended method of completing this is you alternating left and right, but just spamming left while holding right is faster.
Yep, and for this upcoming one, this is actually one where it's different on the remaster because usually you used to have to refresh the page. Can't do that anymore. So now that we go back to home, and here what we do is we go to the credits. So on stage 27, usually you go back to menu, but if we do it there and do the credits there, it'll actually be open when we get to stage 27.
This is just the same
yeah.
as the normal one, nothing different.
Yeah, a lot of different creative sort of places to ways that you can beat the level. This one is a good example of in the when you're timing IGT. This one's pretty much the same as all the others. We're timing RTA, which means this one's pretty slow, unfortunately. But not much we can do about it.
Hit the left here, just to make sure that I don't accidentally wind up on top of that ledge and then wind up smacking into spikes and everything. So, this one, it's the same as a normal level, we just do it without being able to see anything other than the pipes.
Oh yeah, this one, yeah. Yeah, the gravity's going back and forth, and that's got to be one of my least favorite levels.
This one, there's an invisible wall right there that you have to jump over. We'll see that again in the future.
Yeah. We'll see
This
that
one
again.
is my most hated level, because you try using F, G, T, and H as in instruction pieces.
Yeah,
For this one, if you're familiar with any of Maximum's video, you should know this one, like it's basically a time-gated one. The door opens every 10 seconds on the timer, and it led to a 7-way tie on the Flash version of glitches and pauseless.
yeah. Now down to a 3-way tie after Maximum. I found what we believe is the human limit. And then finally, yeah, not being able to see again. But that is one level complete.
Level 2.
Yeah.
So Title 2 is probably my personal favorite one, just because of all the creative levels and solutions there is. As you can see, the layout is a bit more complex than the first one, but the style remains the same. For the second stage, we have a limit of 3 jumps, but it doesn't matter when we're speedrunning, so we don't need more than 3 jumps anyway.
I also, sorry, I just been pointed out, JMTB02 is in the chat. Hello, he's the creator of these games. And he said he'll also donate $1 for each death. So thank you there. Yeah, these are some great games. So thank you to him for making them. I wanted to have you see here. This one we're just waiting 5 seconds, 5 in-game seconds. It's actually a bit slower because of because in the collection it runs at 30 frames a second rather than 40. Here we actually have a pause skip. So if you don't pause there, you can't get to that ledge. But by pausing, we can go straight to the ledge there. So there's 3 deaths there.
This for a red donkey instead of a blue elephant. Otherwise, it's exactly the same.
And the next one, what we've got is usually you're meant to be going around the circle of the arrow keys. Instead, we just hold them all down and we can beat it instantly, pretty much.
Can I get a wahoo?
Wahoo! Oh god. Yeah, that one's a really fun one. And so is this next one. This is probably my favorite in one of my favorite levels, stages, I should say.
This one you just press shift 5 times. Unfortunately, it doesn't trigger the sticky keys pop up anymore on Windows.
And boy, was it annoying when it did, because sometimes escape would screw up the game. So, there we go.
There used to be a walkthrough button on the bottom right corner, but now it's just a question mark button and it only serves the purpose of beating the previous stage.
This is left is right. This bottom spike is fake. So, this is my favorite level. It's just finger painting. It's not that it's particularly complex, it's just pretty to look at after staring at a white screen with some rectangles on it for a while. Oops.
Oh. Yeah, this is where practicing our alphabet. That one, that's also another one where in the IGT they actually use pause strats there. Since we time RTA, not very useful for us. This one, again, more invisible walls. Amazing, just making your way through an invisible maze.
Cute little skip right there to avoid doing quite as much backtracking, which has resulted in me dying a lot less.
This one is interesting, probably one of my favorite stages in Title 2. When the elephant is red, your controls are inverted basically, so when you press left, it goes right, and when you press right, it goes left.
Little game dev tip, most of the time, your menu is a separate level. This one's actually playable.
Although it's the same level, we should say.
Yes, of course.
This one, very simple, you just press the M key, thank you Captain Obvious.
Welcome to old school Pokemon. If you remember your Ice Gym leaders and the Elite Four, this will look very familiar. Okay. There we go.
Very tricky level, but...
2 deaths feels great there, honestly.
We've seen some flashbacks from Stage 4. This spike that's on the little plus structure is actually pretty bothersome. It's not there in Stage 4. And now Stage 27, you can see the name of the stage is in lead speak, and the numbers from the lead speak spell out the order in which you must touch the spikes from left to right.
Regarding left to right, yeah.
Also, one thing I want to point out, in the background, you can actually see a level 1, which I think is really cool. I just wanted to point that out quickly. This one where, if you know the achievement unlock titles, we are painting the surface. And with that, there's probably a good time to pass over to the host, if there's anything you'd like to say.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'll be honest. I've got a bit of fan love going on at the moment with JMT B02 in the chat. So I was very, very, very fond of their games back in the Newground days. So thank you for all the entertainment you brought to me. But I just want to remind everyone, putting my swooning and groveling to one side, you are watching Gamers Against Suicide 2025, and we are raising money for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. You've got the pinned comment at the top of the chat. Please do donate. We've got a few people committing here for $1 a death. That'd be awesome if a few other people would like to join in. But yeah, keep the game going, keep the deaths coming. This is all just absolutely awesome.
And I would like to just say that the amount of back in high school, we had Barracuda antivirus or browser protection, and one of my classmates found out that if you typed in HTTPS in front of the website, they didn't actually have the tech in place to filter basically that browsing. So we would go to Armor Games with
I quickly want to... Oh, you didn't get it. I quickly wanted to point out, see, that one, if you manage to land the pastries right, they don't despawn, so you can actually skip right through. Unfortunately, didn't get it that time.
It is also very random on that one. That's a little Lord of the Rings reference for you. Yes, if you type melon, something happens, but we don't have time to show that today. So, if you have me back, maybe you'll see that another time.
So for the previous one, you couldn't see, but you can right-click and there's an option to open the door.
This is a little warning for some flashing lights. There will be one other stage that has some similar, but they aren't that egregious, so hopefully you're all right.
Although that's the original Elephant Rave, the first Elephant game, so a bit of a callback there. Here we don't actually need to go through, and Kingfisher actually found you can just go backwards and save a bit of time there. While here we are holding plus on the keyboard to get through. And this slingshot, I'd say actually one of my favorite levels.
Not one of mine. That was pretty good. If you don't take a death there, everybody's pretty happy. Okay, this is the best piece that I added to the run, which is we found out that you only need 3 letters. You want to speak to the specifics on that? You're supposed to get blue, cure, or something else. I forget what the third one is.
Yeah, and interestingly, that only works if you're in high quality mode. If you're in low quality mode, you can't get, it doesn't let you through there, but if you're in high quality mode, you can slip under. So bit of a interesting because of the sizing of the specific sizing of the Flash game, which is the same. You need to change the sizing in the Flash. Oh, damn. Another death there. Yeah, this one, deaths at a bit of time here. But, you know, it's for charity, an extra death.
This one's great if you have a donation, because I'm just going to do the same thing 6 times.
Oh my word!
Although-
Bear with me once. Bear with me 1 second. Things have happened. Things have happened. Bear with me. Just give it. We have a $100 donation from JMTB02. $100. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. With the comment, "Good luck on the run of the elephant collection. You're not dying enough though, so going to repay 100 deaths. Prepay 100 deaths." Thank you, thank you, thank you for that very, very, very generous donation. That's got us to $805. We're now only $45 away from having the Singing in the Opera House of Final Fantasy VI. But thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to JMTB02 for that incredibly generous donation. That is massively appreciated. And as I said, I'm just going to keep on groveling because I loved your games. I loved Hedgehog Launch. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everything.
Hedgehog Launch 2 is my favorite one he ever did. So this, you're supposed to have to jump up like 6 times, and it takes forever, but if you can do it up there, you get to skip most of them. So tricky doors, you'll note that the doors teleport us, but this thing teleports differently, and that one just opens the gate. This is how I learned pi to the 10th digit. So... this one, Velociraptor moves faster than elephants, as it should. Okay, I bet you didn't think I made it. I bet you're surprised I managed to sneak Snake into your speedrun marathon, so, welcome back to Nokia.
Oh, there you go.
This,
Nice.
this snake minigame actually used to be on the high scores board in the Flash version, but since now there's no high score board anymore, it's just on the main menu.
So this is Revenge of Amazing. We mentioned we'd see the invisible spot a little bit more. Here is the last time you're going to see invisible levels. So.
Yep. Also, with this stage, time is coming up when we change to the blue screen.
Says yes.
And
Time.
time. Nah, awesome.
Let's
Good
see
run there.
let's see what it says it was.
Got an A, nice.
There was 1 death here. I don't think I had any on the first game. What was it? 7 or...
On the second one, I noted.
Okay, I'll call it I'll just donate a full 10. We'll call it $10.
Yeah, I'm also gonna donate to something. Let me just.
Yep. No, but shout out obviously to JMTB02. If you're interested in playing these games again, get the Elephant Collection. It's got 10 of the Elephant games and a few more coming out. Also check out, I'll give a shout out to JMTB's O2's wonderful Elephant, and he's actually still making new games. So if you want new Flash games, definitely check out the wonderful Elephant. And what he's doing, Time for Good Things there. Also, shout out to the Titol speedrun community and Elephant Collection speedrun community.
The game is $15 on Steam, and for however many hours he gave us of enjoyment as kids, I'd say it's worth it. So
Definitely. And yeah, so if you're interested in running the original games, I know that there's a server for that. You can play through Flashpoint, or if you want to get and run the Elephant Collection, we've also got a server. There's full game runs, memory runs, any percent. Recently, game stacking found, so a lot of fun there. And also shout out to Kingfishergames, great run. Been a lot of fun commentating. Any other shout outs people have?
I'm curious what my time was.
Your time was 14:36 and a bit of change.
That's my second fastest time. I will take that handily. My personal best is like 14:23. I will gladly take a 14:36. So
Yeah, the thank you very much, Kingfisher, for inviting me to comment on this run. This was a pleasure to walk.
Yeah,
to
and thank you,
commentate.
JMT, and thank you, JMTB02, for that amazing donation.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank
It's
thank
an
you
honor
so
to,
much.
it's an honor to be here and have you watching. Honestly.
So, thank you so
Okay.
much. I stream on Kingfisher Games on Twitch. I put all my personal bests on YouTube. So same name. Would love to have you around, and thank you again so much for having me, guys. Both late yesterday and today.
Okay, thank you for that incredible run. And yes, just once again, a massive shout out to JMTB02 for that very, very generous donation. We are going to go into a brief intermission. It's the end of my hosting shift, but I would just like to give a couple quick shout outs. Firstly, as was aforementioned before, yes, Flash Gaming is unfortunately a bit of a limbo state at the moment. So Flashpoint is definitely well worth checking out, particularly if you want to see some of JMTB02's amazing earlier work. And of course, you can get this game on Steam, which I thoroughly recommend. And also, just like as it is the end of a shift, just a quick shout out to the UKSG, the United Kingdom Speedrunner Gathering. We've announced our schedule today. I've got to give a plug because I'm staff there as well. So please do check that out on Angus, however you like to pronounce it, .io. But thank you for that incredible run. Thank you to Gamers for Hope for having me. We're going to take a brief intermission, but do not go too far because coming up next we have Indecipherable Kanji Power Stone 2. I've been Howling Mad Mike. Thank you, everyone, and don't go too far. We'll be back shortly.